Have you ever considered how taxation affects not just your wallet, but your overall happiness and life satisfaction? It's a topic that often gets overlooked in discussions about economics and public policy. While taxes are typically viewed as a necessary burden, recent studies suggest they can have unexpected psychological effects on individuals. For many, the stress of tax season can lead to anxiety and frustration, impacting mental well-being. However, there's a flip side to this coin. Some research indicates that when people perceive their taxes as contributing to societal good, like healthcare, education, and infrastructure, they may actually experience a boost in life satisfaction. This paradox raises important questions about the relationship between taxation and happiness. Understanding how taxes influence our overall well-being is crucial, not just for policymakers, but for all of us as citizens. So, in this video, we'll dive deep into the unexpected impact of taxation on happiness, exploring how our financial obligations can shape our emotional landscape. Stay tuned for insights that might just change the way you view your tax bill. The psychological burden of taxes. Paying taxes is often accompanied by a range of emotional responses, from dread to frustration. For many individuals, the mere thought of tax season can trigger significant stress and anxiety. This emotional burden is not just a fleeting feeling. Studies have shown a strong link between tax burdens and mental health issues. Research indicates that individuals who perceive their tax obligations as overwhelming are more likely to experience symptoms of anxiety and depression. The financial stress associated with taxes can create a ripple effect, impacting various aspects of life satisfaction. When people are preoccupied with their tax bills, it can lead to sleepless nights, strained relationships, and a general sense of unease. Moreover, the pressure to meet tax deadlines can exacerbate feelings of inadequacy and financial insecurity. Understanding these emotional responses is crucial, as it highlights the need for better support systems and resources for individuals facing tax-related stress. By addressing the psychological burden of taxes, we can work towards improving overall well-being and life satisfaction. Perception of fairness. The concept of tax fairness plays a crucial role in shaping individuals' happiness levels. Tax fairness refers to the idea that everyone should contribute to public finances in a manner that is equitable and just. When people perceive the tax system as fair, they are more likely to feel satisfied and content with their contributions. Conversely, perceived inequities in the tax system can lead to significant dissatisfaction and resentment. For instance, if individuals believe that wealthier citizens are not paying their fair share, it can create feelings of injustice and frustration, negatively impacting overall well-being. Countries like Sweden and Denmark, known for their high tax rates, often report high levels of happiness. This is largely attributed to their citizens' perception of fairness, as they see their taxes funding robust social services and infrastructure. In contrast, nations with significant tax evasion or corruption, such as some developing countries, often experience lower happiness levels due to widespread perceptions of unfairness. Understanding the psychological implications of tax fairness is essential for fostering a more content and satisfied society. Social trust and taxation. The relationship between taxation and social trust is a fascinating dynamic that can significantly influence community well-being. A well-structured tax system can foster trust in government by demonstrating that tax revenues are being used effectively for the public good. When citizens see their taxes funding essential services like education, healthcare, and infrastructure, it reinforces their belief in the government's commitment to their welfare. Conversely, a lack of transparency or perceived mismanagement of tax funds can erode trust, leading to skepticism and disengagement from civic responsibilities. Social trust plays a vital role in community well-being, as it encourages cooperation and collective action among citizens. High levels of trust can lead to increased participation in community initiatives and a stronger sense of belonging. Countries like Norway and Finland exemplify this relationship, where successful tax-funded social programs such as universal healthcare and free education have not only improved quality of life, but also strengthened social cohesion. By understanding how taxation influences social trust, we can better appreciate its impact on the overall health of our communities. Taxation and community investment. Tax revenues play a pivotal role in funding essential community services that significantly enhance life satisfaction. When individuals contribute to taxes, they are essentially investing in their communities, which can lead to a myriad of benefits. Public services such as parks, libraries, and recreational facilities not only improve the quality of life, but also foster social interactions and a sense of belonging among residents. For example, many cities have successfully funded community projects through tax revenues, such as urban green spaces and public transportation systems. These initiatives not only beautify neighborhoods, but also promote healthier lifestyles and reduce stress, contributing to overall happiness. Moreover, well-funded public services can create a safety net for vulnerable populations, ensuring that everyone has access to basic needs like healthcare and education. This investment in community well-being directly correlates with individual happiness, as people feel more secure and supported in their environments. By recognizing the connection between taxation and community investment, we can appreciate how our contributions lead to a more fulfilling and joyful life for all. Cultural differences in taxation. Perception. Cultural attitudes towards taxation vary significantly across countries, shaping how individuals perceive their tax obligations and, consequently, their overall happiness. In Scandinavian countries, for instance, there is a strong cultural belief in collective responsibility, where high taxes are viewed as a means to fund comprehensive social welfare systems. This perspective fosters a sense of trust and satisfaction, as citizens see tangible benefits from their contributions, such as universal healthcare and quality education. In contrast, in some countries with a history of tax evasion or corruption, such as certain regions in Latin America, taxation may be viewed with skepticism and resentment. This negative perception can lead to lower life satisfaction, as individuals feel their contributions are not being used effectively for the common good. Cultural practices also play a role in tax acceptance. For example, community engagement initiatives that promote transparency and accountability can enhance acceptance of taxes, while a lack of communication from the government can diminish it. Understanding these cultural differences is essential for fostering a more positive relationship with taxation and improving overall happiness. The role of tax education. Tax education plays a crucial role in shaping perceptions and attitudes towards taxation, ultimately influencing individual happiness and life satisfaction. When people understand how taxes work, they are less likely to feel overwhelmed or anxious during tax season. Knowledge about tax obligations can empower individuals to navigate the system confidently, reducing stress and fostering a more positive outlook on their contributions to society. Access to resources such as online courses, workshops, and informative websites can significantly enhance tax literacy. Organizations like the IRS and various nonprofit groups offer valuable materials that break down complex tax concepts into manageable information. Additionally, community centers often host tax education sessions, providing a supportive environment for learning. Encouraging proactive engagement with tax-related knowledge is essential. By taking the initiative to learn about taxes, individuals can better appreciate the benefits of their contributions, leading to a more positive perception of taxation. Ultimately, tax education not only alleviates anxiety, but also cultivates a sense of responsibility and satisfaction, reinforcing the idea that taxes are an investment in the community's well-being. In summary, the impact of taxation on happiness is a multifaceted issue that intertwines psychological effects, social trust, and community investment. We've explored how the burden of taxes can create stress and anxiety, yet also how perceptions of fairness and effective use of tax revenues can enhance life satisfaction. Understanding the cultural differences in tax perceptions and the importance of tax education further highlights how knowledge can empower individuals to view taxes as a positive contribution to society. As you reflect on your own perceptions of taxation, consider how your understanding of its role in funding essential services and community projects might influence your feelings about it. Are there ways you can engage more proactively with tax-related knowledge to alleviate any anxiety you may have? If you found this discussion insightful, we invite you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who might benefit from these insights. Together, let's foster a more informed and positive dialogue about taxation and its impact on our happiness.